the major issue now school placement and all the issues are the Aba. I mean, charges are also. Deputy Minister of Education issue statement say on the issue of allegations say Ebime Trieska Enra MP for Akufum made that allegation. Say Unim for a fact that somebody was trying to help, found another person and he paid in 30,000 cedis when your placement but the minister says they are taking keen interest in that. The national security investigations are ongoing, and they will expect more allegations now will cooperate. Now your Timmy and your Puma Sibre. What do you think?
Obi, for me, it's a huge shame, big one, to be hearing things like this with my government. I am like we see him. You understand? And for me, I won't miss words on this because Sebi, we are not color politics. Sebi, when the thing is wrong, you just come and sugarcoat and polish and whatever. A Juma nearby say about we also promised the people of Ghana a certain shift from what we thought was not the right thing. To say back now, some of these allegations are rife in the system. Say, I think say, we dig out such elements in our party. This set positions such show monsa now be this Juma phone say
I be at the party for how
now we are the party in a dear Juma no be show monsa whether they are party you should know you give the job your man assignment your man rules of engagement what you say wo banner a friend says reset the way we do things. It is no guiding principle from the onset. To who selecting Crawford Bayab, you must look for people with integrity. You understand? That is where it should start from. I mean, this kind of saying, I'm appalled. Man can't tell me why because Obi, yesterday someone called me. I think yesterday, no, didn't answer.
Okay.
A lady called me. Or frame, I say, you're paying for you back. And I say, on frame, now if you are meeting me, aboa, neba, pepper sec, what? Obi, me catch you on a point blank. Me say, Madam, before the ye nanka de buyer, meeting me, aboa, even when the placements had started in Po and anka. This is like 4 weeks ago. Omokrenya. Ye grades papa crying they are struggling. And this Monday ye be a school no and I will frame open madam minti me at this stage me catch no point blank and I'll hang it up.
Okay.
After about 5 minutes then she calls again. Honorable way there. Now, I didn't say my candy, but me sell say BB Kramer. May hey, Obi. It's as if they had poured debt on me.
On you.
As I said, Madam, Pacho, don't say non-starter for me. Sanya win Pacho. If I'll do it because the person who recommended say me nyama on me buno. Met me aya uncle nunti the facts or no pone soma or no. Come here. Please, next time, sir. I'm also premature. I get desperate, blah, 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 blah. So imagine, say, me type maybe.
Yeah.
Do you understand? A binum scratch GG scan, yes, according to a binum GG scan, they still couldn't do it. Media, I'm praying, say, or more a chia scan. They should step up.
Bold and
they should step up.
Mention names.
Yes. Obi. You see, a man your name, one shot near the Ubi who so body be near the Abe Jarry Munina. Do you understand?
Yeah.
We went into this election with a certain level of integrity. Ghanaians felt, say the BB share and say, you bet me I so ye. And what hurts a bit, Joy interviews near there. Yes. There's this guy called Kofi Asare. Who is I think
CSO, yes.
I listened to him and just I was gritting my teeth like that. Say, there's a system that is working. Yes, to a point where it's almost flawless. Yes. Then we decide to sidestep that one and go for a new one. And that new one is rather giving us teasing problems that this other software had solved. And also, you see, where me wo kukrumuti bakupe, and you can't boom. Somebody voted 5 times. Who I voted 5 times and not 2 times, come forward. Yeah. Now because of me, I voted twice. I deserve whatever position that I've been given better than any other person. Yet the position now as a trust on behalf of all of us. Yes. So, what is going on in this kind of, it's embarrassing to us. Not only the president. We are part of the embarrassment. You think the president is happy with what is happening? No. You think the president is happy when he has promised Ghanaians a reset? Called departure from some of these things. Now, and no more now. Just say, what is this? You go to the NAT office. It's a market. And funny the things that belong to the past. Embark on school. The science of work or agric. Things that had been dealt with the past a year. Winning it off teething little challenges. Then you walk us back to it, and then what is this apology? Who say we will look into it and all of those things. Please, it's not cool. It's not cool. Me more party. I think say whatever they claim they want to do, they must do it real quick, and let's get the corporates and not just the corporates, and let's not also somebody must bear the brunt. Yeah. Do you understand? If we sit for all these things to happen under our nostrils, we can't just come back and say they share. Let it go. No. Sabi, baby, I am paying for Anambra. So we should
but there are 2 issues, Honorable Inti. Number 1, challenges with computer placement system. And number 2, or more, in the midst of the chaos, or more for the enrich or more.
Placement system, me can say. If it ain't broken,
don't fix it.
You don't fix it. Anambra.
Yes.
Right. And we are using a system. We were using a system.
Tried,
tested, and they've been able to, according to the people around the educational way, they had weaned it off those little issues. You're supposed to. We are now called the wrong place, so I'm eliminate it. Sure. The challenger, I new as our old way, be negligible. Do you understand? No, but me fool said, the truth be told, I don't think proper consultations went into the development of the new software. Do you understand? For it to capture where all these you have been taken care of, so that you rather concentrate on area kakrabina, ebia floss be one. Do you understand? But to go and start the whole thing afresh,
build a new
system. Now those are now showing up all over again. For me, that is where the problem is. Whose idea is that?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Whose idea is that? And please, we face some of these flags from people. You understand? What the honor you can oh now say I did crowd yet say mokra mobile say mobile be mokra mo you when I mean come on, when you are sitting and people are throwing some of these things at you, you don't even know what to say. So I know your one issue. It has to be looked at. If the other one and I make a say why do baby unim say problem you don't need to change everything.
Change the whole thing. Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
More develop would go back to them. Now, these are the flaws. Updates. One of the. But you don't discard it all. Start afresh, and then also the more teething problems that you have to deal with. I don't know. So that is one problem that has to be looked at. Then the extortions for no you know if it is true and it is it you know some be investigate here, please. No wishy-washy stuff. Omunye na amanfo who say party no ye gina ye wo mu no ye pese ye bibi na Ghana fo ani gi ho. The be 2028 ye ba ye mre. Do you understand? If we are doing this and the allegations 30,000, 25,000, one massa, are they class 1 and SS1? Utia 20, we are what school fees, school fees, and Yama Beto, and India Kikaka. Are they? Just because my son or daughter wants to go to Presec or wants to go to Wegi or want to go to Holy Child or I mean, it just I feel Charlie
Mate Honorable Medase. My memory Reverend Team for Reverend, you've been at the education ministry before. The air course we was saying me part
Obi. Would mummy na moye agidifo. So who asem ka na menka bi ma. Na Nyankopon so owo kwan of aso sese ne bibia. Na braso ana say oma ye free Aban na yekosie kakrode yekosie ye mfie 9 tempe no sande ye ba na within 4 years no de na Ghana force afro wom de na Ghana force amene wom de na Ghana force enkoyi no wom ahu se de eba ne kra no ebon sabi a times ne de no wom se omani nye hu ahye wom abufu a wom tuti aye no ye wo krom ha and then this is for say woman no manifesto woman na eba be deliver superior education. Enti bra ye na SCC free SHS SCC humasua from primary all the way to tertiary aya kono TVET obiade ne ba ekobi so da bia sesa no Aban abo over several millions, over 3.7 or so million people who ka ema quality education aba ese yempam wo mo ntumi anye ne yi wo mo ba ya wo mo so wo de National Education Forum on your radio station and I'm me better now if you also be can say enkosi hwe na de omo ba be ne kra ba be say enhumasua no and I've been vindicated. I'm really sad. I really never wanted to be vindicated. Sir impempensua ija ye no ya no mfo ba be sum na ko mo ase no I really didn't want to be vindicated. But at the time when womo kika sa National Education Forum we hu ankasa Pia Bontain expressing frustration in how education is being run. You can't just single out the Minister for Education. No, everybody must be called out, including the president, because the buck stops with the president. And because the level of said the agin seven fano, and Yabaku for not to be to me the more abono, and they are Minoka say. 1 more year National Education Forum. Ekosi saying, oh, any other and well, if it is Ekosi saying, of the any baby sees a woman, I must move baby sees, you know. Honorable Azuma, MP for crew from Onya MPP new. So, MPP new no kokaya, and Team for John a kokaya, Yabeka say politics in a day. Namon come on to we member of parliament for a crew from our NDC ni, and when would the Ekoswa Enya no di to Honorable Edwasari, on Chantro, to the beer, but maybe Brenadie, on Chantro. I'm telling you, he's a man of integrity. They are all concerned because any NDC education system, any MPP education system baako pe Ghana enti sa akora no yem penso yatumi aboa ama free SHS said de koye ya ntete saa oye na ibi se timpa na nru saa we nenne akora baako kwa kutua 30,000 cedis na obi
and illegal payment
meba
and you part of free SHS
no yes
a placement
and no your placement
illegal payment
and this Aban estimate ebo akora bia ho ka 10,000 cedis a year kora no by 3 years no 30,000 no dey ba be akora bia ho ka o and so no that crope no just for placement no bad time akwa kutua 30,000 nti no a free SHS no a free bi and no dan chanya nti yeni asabe yeni bie no asenkruafo a yeni bie no yeni koko asefo no habana asefo yi nti yeni ma no na enko sabe school atete apansam because we need 30,000 ambetua akodi opedia and no now share one akasa ideology as new National Democratic Congress now we one ideology philosophy e dey take party no na ye party ese ba bam na awofo ebre efa ohawa womu FM mu free SHS a President Kufuado Dr. Baumia ye nyina besi so ase nkakra echeche ne fefe DC ho no Matthew Poku Prempe ose dutwum wo nyina be bo aye ti wo mani fifiri ye bo aye no eno nie ebra na ye kase PTA no structure no nyesa na se kono na eye kwan bi a school pedinfo bi no mo etumi nye obi a bi no mo efa so de bo awofo apu na ehiafo ewo mu ni bi no omokọ ahokire mu nti no ye adjust structure nempo no yenyi safi anka yese mandatory PTA fee ye hye bill ne so yenyi mfiri mu na ye ni akasa ban ye ntua ene yi tuaye omse ya gu PTA emomu kan bi wa fidie so se ye ni agu PTA yese da bi fees no ye ni ye tua mamo se de obi nkọhye emu apu Nemo se wa obi na bi se wa sada so na betumi asi dormitory krama obani school a sima wom o 100,000 bosumi bia be mo afama wom ba se ye be se obi akete se bosumi bia tua 4 million and na se PTA dues every semester bia ye twam ye ne tua no development
and a reporter yenya from parents ni bi no schools ni bi ho awokwa omutwa PTA dues when tua your registration is
when tua you no register
if you want 500 BJ 600 800
obi a wo wie school nansen a wo mo akuri bills sisama wo mo no when you will not get clearance to go home entino akra wo no nim se free SHS en wo ba na wo ba be fasa apinisi mu so PTA wo mo ye whole program at the launch Mahama PTA launch. Meanwhile, you nobody stop PTA meetings every semester. Obia ne ba ne offer ne na bi course secondary school bia every semester bia school invite ma akoi any management kusiai edwinwe school ni won abofra no performance any school ni so challenges bi o and so Ghana for say ye ni abegu PTA no mo pese PTA samba ene mo anya PTA ena mutua enti ye nyina anya din ni entua ye nyina anya din ni entua sanse sana na ye se epe no Ghana ha no kamia yese wo boa dodo no a sabe enye dodo na afa na emomu ye pe obi a de kasade na da e ba ba gi obi akunwa na oba ode ye manfo akwa ahokirem enti mom de me fi se senka ekoso kakra be mfie mienu a na ka obi a se de NDC MPs se wo musuin NDC mpenifo wo musuin other neutrals nyina nso esu na obi a twa adwo wie a ebekasa na sa na yere dadai ne nkrakra ya na yese anya dei sa desin sa makoyere we ya ne ndisifo yam de maye sa CSSPS system sabi ya na bone be ya na ewo ho
mo ba ye no mu change system na ewo ho dada na well I know say starting under Kofo
yes there was an
upgrade and I say more upgrade.
There was a total upgrade. No for the past 6-7 years now.
Yes.
Free SHS buy you know. The unique features be remu algorithm or the remu the equity dimensions so remu 30% become 1 year award described and underserved, you know and all that were built in to make sure say oba anko school or enko be school sabi and don't put the one here some group will be I will strain on that because it's sensitive about obia say NATO special school, but only special needs. And then so any inclusive school. If it is inclusive school, I don't know.
School,
yes, I don't know bia or hobby. Yeah. But any inclusive school, a special school. Until the panel needs a special need now. What business does he have going there? So I suggest to say, I was instance.
But what has happened to the system? Almost
a new team in charge and a warm system on day. And you know, one more kasa no more National Education Forum home. They say Minya Kofi Asare. Yes, one more. So any politics in the so I want the public to follow the conversation with that circumspection. Minya do Asare or Tihesabe, and ya ahoye be no de can. MP for Krufrum, Honorable Azuma, and ya ahoye be no de can. Ni yena or money yo, and yet time be. And instead of Dr. Park, Ebe Church's statement, you know, the right thing for him to do is to get down and do the right thing. But
the right thing will be to investigate.
Yes, if they are telling me, so if the concession is that Unim said the Ekoswa, and then we are sitting on a time bomb. If you are a deputy minister, Nasi say use nyoma say ya ekoso unim afena babe na say ka unua na de tu dwana quickly na ese we engage no so honorable fast na for information no mame wa pia ko to national security so national security
statement no say
yes national security for no wo muni wa enka omo amfa intelligence no advice and sanka wempi no ba begina asempa TV. So we should get serious in this country.
The attention of the Ministry of Education has been drawn to media publications attributing allegations of bribery in the ongoing school placement process to the MP for Krufrum, Honorable Joseph Azuma, who is reported to have said in Tienra Nensama Okawa Hano, quote, "Someone who knew I was an MP came to me at Community 16, where I live, and asked me to help their child gain admission to a certain school. Within a week, the person came back with evidence showing that they had paid 30,000 Ghana to secure the placement. Why are we doing this to ourselves?" Unquote. The Ministry of Education views these allegations and similar ones recently raised by the Secretary of the Construction and Building Workers Union of the Ghana Trades Union Congress, Mr. Richard Asamoah Mensah, with the utmost seriousness and concern. Given the gravity of the claims, the Honorable Minister for Education has convened a meeting with National Security and has formally referred these and other related allegations for urgent and thorough investigation. The ministry wishes to assure the public that it is committed to maintaining the highest standards of integrity, transparency, and fairness in the school placement process. Any individual found to have engaged in acts of bribery, extortion, or manipulation of the computerized school selection and placement system will face the full rigors of the law. The ministry further urges Honorable Joseph Azuma, Mr. Richard Asamoah Mensah, and any other persons with credible information or evidence to fully cooperate with national security to aid ongoing investigations. This collaborative effort is essential to uncover the truth and ensure accountability.
They should get serious. We are more cancer bro for Dr. Park and go say hey. But you see, what I want the Ghanaian public to contrast is that near was very stable education system. Promise be President Mahama de buy specifically Umesu we try U10 aye ye man 4419. And you want no council oba na wa ba betua sika e de am headmaster direct akoma body esa akra no didi no o ma betua ni straight e dey am headmaster na wa kodwa so akoto aduane akoto aponche abe aponche nkakra o kan wa masaman e kan no western north e kan a number of places obi bibisa schools do do say na atumi nya say sika na akoto aponche nkakra no enti no say e do campaign platform so dia
implementation omo withdraw
so adenti omo withdraw ye omo tua no just
fully it was not fully withdrawn. 60-40.
60-40 was there. So that schools not perishable. They said they will make it 100%
today. So it's back to 60-40. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Yes. Said the identity. Locality be crown. Said this. All this kind of the man headmaster now. And no, there will be economy of scale. say oh tono ebi 5,000 50,000 bucks to me for even on the to ease the national budget and you may be a bit to me bulk and take advantage of economy of scale not no ma aggregators be and to Tom Franco name no dear or no a bit to me area mu ho atosode no ne ade no mano sans kan fa bone ho eno we were doing it entin e ka de aggregators no ene no sabia no school no enya bi kra na no mo fra the nearest region to me rasibi edibiko we cannot sit here to pretend say we didn't have some challenges around food say school bia and decom but it wasn't us we are saying it now because one can say headmasters no mo dada headmasters say mun capture students in amaye to my because motumo yes amaye wia ye the payment no 100% in na bremo na mo amode adidwa na no so enya pepa de ye adwuma de ma wo mo wiye o mu tua ne 2 months pe me Yohana Beza bi frɛ me o say hey MP someone minister ade no am antumi aye no on say we no ba enkofo ba wo mo aye em say sir and I wish you well let it last and need 3 months of friend say MP in fact see the breu am say mo be bre pa afedi ebre because now no what is happening is that remittances no enko aduane nso a enko fonso wo a wo mu kura aduane aye kra so wo ade be free aban enso politics nti ye nto wo mu aduane no na nkura accommodate wo what kind of management is that?
I said and they come den kwala no
and they headmasters in come asem and me I have interactions with them and sometimes aduane a wo mu di kitchen for aduane a wo mu de ma ye mofra no oh please and so media for din but see, we want to constructively support so the beya and you be yi and did make catch me madam for honorable Haruna Idris ni say
yes
all this report here kwe ontie na sopem nantem pa na nyoma bia office obetun ya ne dimu hu hia se obesesa no tentem apone wo se yes just revert to those and take your time. Maybe after 2 years, if you think say the areas be said necessarily when you're very well informed data, the best you can go ahead. Now the more promises be they shouldn't go back, they should continue. But make Canada no am the baby see we so no very well. LGBT another 419 President Mahama ni ndis aban edi Ghana for adwene ho agro. Because in 2021, a brand Afro Barometer survey betu just said 93% of Ghana for who LGBT some so ba o se de bi Mrs. Sami ho akọ pania e bema o se Mrs. Sami ho ayo ba afa oba ni oba so mo ware bema ni bema so pemu agro die ni ade no o mu hunu se eye achiwade na ye abomination e wo Ghana ha nti no e se akohia se ehun de urubo ehun nsam ye be se ho mra na yetumia preserve the sanctity and dignity of our values and tradition no sabre no na South Africa fo bi emfiri omukrum embegina independence acts akase ewo Independence Square the most sacred part of the country and the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum one of the most sacred independent monuments ase emfefe wo mano propagate LGBT embo hu de runye campaign with impunity and impudence and from model rules say wow LGBT biano pie fakukudro pie na when your freedom you declare freedom and obia Antoine se womoso Antoine se womo hotel baby omo kom mia be 7 e okrum ha womo boarding pass bibia national security for him they separated them national security separated LGBT people and no more security the omeye bia we no ja nkwan ko e omu wie ya no moko UN United Nations Security Council eko to abatatan time the go Ghana for no say for the first time Ghana ko to abase LGBT nsem de yesro enti yetwe ho ye to abankra ye ni ho mdwane abstaining ayem sincere if Afro Barometer survey we will get not less than 97% of the country Wombe Usadi Chiwade. And President Mahama Bribe, ye pass a bill. Now we dear court, now we dear Faha, we say on Tiasia from High Court to Appeals Court to all the way to Supreme Court. bra ye kra na ye fi se ye nye ho didi a ya pass bill no a na fresh lawsuit be hwim say pine chere parliament nsa the injunction chere parliament say we have injuncted you, we will prevent you, we will stay your hands from transmitting the bill to the president. And you know emra chere parliament nsa ma parliament and to me anfa bill no pu anko to president anim say on sign sa bre na sa mansotwen koso no nyina ne nkomodie koso nyina na president Mahama na kasa di anim de propaganda di wuram and NDC foi asin of eno no mudi di nkunim by election obeka omuni campaign di omo kan se ene LGBT mra bi ne pese de ba ene ye pe ba kwa ka ho ene ye jati kwesi ene ye ba ene ekoto omutrim no ono be president dia obe sign bill no sa private members bill no obe sign se support o wini wie ye kim ena Catholic Bishop Conference for Cornwall. Omo Cornwall was the bill no podi so we dey hu hia. Yemfa curriculum, emfa kokio. Na one Catholic Bishop Conference ke kan omo hu. I respect them. They are one of the few Christian groups are any ecumenical groups any religious groups are. Omo did that omo year that time up to now they are consistent. I'm waiting for the others. And very soon we'll start calling some out because won't to me abandon the principle and they will start calling some people out. I'm just giving a little time. Na womo akika womo hono eche usi asofo say afempo di onu ankasa President Mahama no the government sponsored bill eba and ekoto asofo no say we put dia asem papa. So what the government sponsored bill eba dia na ye gidi send ye mumpo be dia asen private members bill no yes. Because private members bill no want to people miem because miem the din bebre there was some cost implications to the state na no so they limited enti no say yempo ya gugumu kakra na so say what the state sponsor bill ba and ye yagitum up to now 10 months in the MI and one de bills other bills over hundreds of them a big crown a bad sound and I to meet now certificate of agency midnight and I just assume near to 1 year pass good board nom the deco say environment in the yet now a born on I job the maum I feel ya ready more and yes there because say Mrano chere parliament in sa no one to me afan koto president the Kufuor anim na bill ameto anim de wontumi nsi hu gina so obesan na so obey ne den no na map old parliament no expire egu ya ye betechire foforo 7 December no wontumi nsa enkofa sa amra ne ma and I refer with the oil lawyer I refer you to Estin Quebec case and no crampo no parliament pass wie Emma president Mahama at the time edne sa shase asenti wie you and no mu refi yes as wo de a center bill no be samba parliament na ya some ratification and you call into transition the sixth parliament at the time expire one more buy or more kwakofa no what did the lawyer say it's odious it is null and void and it's pedia it's also be started process no that was the end of Estin Quebec bauxite deal because of the legal complication and with that case in reference now when you to me incomplete you need to restart it and now Yashi say, Minister George, any Nuano by 10 others. Ya come boom, and yet team the same private members bill in the shape and former. Ye pass ye do Supreme Court to be say, and Tiam Rebia at the Mufine, ye corrigine, na nyadi teach you be a fan who so, and teach international human rights be also a frontal constitution, Omuji 2 mono, near did the same thing, Abba. Yes, to Speaker of Parliament, Speaker Babin Swajatum, because or very consistent with his position, or support to then and he supports now.
Yes.
Ojitumu, Clark Jitumu, majority leader, minority leader, everybody was copied. I personally submitted it. Yeah, we Emma Speaker had directed through the process. I call legislative crafting and put my legislative crafting for through the clerk under the directions of the speaker. I directed Emma Womatra the Akoma Attorney General. I did an opinion. Attorney General did an opinion about we have factored that into it. We have reviewed the recrafted MNE Drew Mpensubia speaker further having directed it per our procedures in the new standing orders. The procedure for passing private members bill is not different.
Okay.
So there's a private members committee, a private members bill committee, who must also sit and approve, chaired by the first deputy speaker. Indeed, one more tenase, one more frey me kujina ya tutoya no review. I recommended my friends and speaker.
Yeah.
Say pass the fiscal impact assessment. And eligibility no. Speaker also approve subsequent. Actually, the my clerk and my class clerk Munko Gazette na bill no yen shase. One gazette all this in the previous meeting. We once ya gazette ma mature we. And our gazette so na mature we pa it becomes a bill presented
for the consideration
for first reading of Parliament. And then that 21st October you call Parliament the first day of the third meeting of the first session of the 9th Parliament. And no na boom gong mu kan bi.
Yes.
Media for me do before me do Parliament na media for no circulate other paper no. Na ye di koma nse item by item.
Yes.
Aka kram ye duru ho no. Speaker say so okojina home na foforo so ba do nkomo ba kwa and also adiasa yempon and okra de bia nya de ya listening na na etimi what the practice is that it is carried forward to the next day's business. Ye nyina ye hwe animu say nei ye beba Parliament no na no mpo na da first na wi afoforo so de abeka ho ye ba ya 419 wakwakoyi Nicodemously wo makwakoyi bill na frim
reason near then
near bisa say adan na bill la gazette for process ni nyina mukoyi free mo the majority leader in Yanoa on the floor of Parliament before the no my leadership press conference be was stating and when I heard it I thought say AI to my surprise or some state plenary John and also can say Speaker of Parliament say onim bill don't ho he enti who other paper ne so no na ne ho aye ne wanwa say na be we so free
say aye ne wanwa
speaker say aye ne wanwa no nim bill ne ho hwe obi ammo na mane na be Parliament wo we hwe we anim na we obi ho adwiri no I say na nya sa bill we ana and interestingly no the person presiding was the first deputy speaker wono and what chair committee na approve we as one of the consequential processes. Just say, kasa cry man kasa. So transit. Hey, ntina a clear attempt to say, bill na alpha processes more signatories. Because me wo as lawyer obi me free asempa and request the gazette. That it would have passed through everything and satisfy all conditions.
And what does it mean?
And what it means is that NDC government is running away from the bill, and they are attempting to, to kill the bill. They are attempting to, throw it under the carpet to frustrate the passage process. Because if it's not a mischief and malicious attempt to kill the bill, why would you take it off?
They say, what do you do to bring it back?
So
speaker now.
So we are demanding.
Okay.
Sir, it must be brought back. It must be brought back. And if a check na say madia Ghana phone nyina be hu say there be that. In fact, as a matter of fact, NDC 419 na mo ye that's a boa pioneer adwen bone to me na mo penti enye sabe ya mamre no a na ye pese ye bo ho ban no na ehia mo na adwen bone na territory na emfiri makoma mu na ye ma no famfa na mo de pebibi na mo de pagu aban bia no ase atwa ntorato no so say so ono na bi o hye kire no no pese de they succeeded in that propaganda. Now Ghanaians have and all the journalists who came, they were surprised.
Very well.
Even if you are not intending to take it today, Grandpa, let it remain, because that's the practice.
Yeah.
You just let it to keep appearing until the day when they speak at the speaker's pleasure. Or because in agreement with leadership, we are taking this or taking that. But for you to take it out of the other paper, it is very significant, and it is a big mischief. And obia pejane ho, ubia Ghana amamre hia wo bi a wo mpese wo chena bi wa wuko na wo nana ase bese because wo nana no kwa akoware mema na kwa akoware mema man na wo mu so kwa akoware ma they don't care say ombe wo ato aso say ekro bi na their fertility rate has so drop say in the next 10 years wo ma se bese now feel say ya mamre ehia wo no yen sorry waka ni en country speaker say yesre no ono an or support obi and it shouldn't be yes and President Mahama ne krakram DC no ono an can say ono kra ba be another bill owie we no asante wi na so fi say odefo fro ka ho no de ba me team for jo ne yenuan mu nyina ya be support no pass e no so enti no ye mo mo kwan ochina on san fa meshem
very well
ne ento aso
me that say honorable Edu Asare
yeah
you have the final say
you Obi on the education issue yeah na me pese me no MPP for Asemaba, and some of us are appalled about it, yes. But I know so ma kwai ma umfa niema mbeshishe mwa enye real. Yenyina ye nim Ghana ha. Ye school nkola at the time ana MPP for Aban aduane ho asem. They were not eating right. We all saw it. It was all over the place. Expired rice. All kinds of sardine.
Nobody ate expired rice.
Oh, please.
My dear friend, expired rice.
Obi.
Hey, that's man. Allegations to that. Toko bone it in church baby. Expired rice.
Obi okasa long one. Man, Mr. Meeting your family but my expired rice. Yeah, rebagged.
Nobody.
Expired rice are rebaggy. As a man who knew this of life, we all heard about it. And I'm able, you know, and yes, nobody ate. It was reported. The students themselves spoke about it. In Koladi school, it was all over the place. Today, Ubekase Ediane schools complaining about school bang. School biazo new. Yeah, now I throw things out there without giving specific school bang. Accra girls, one. Give it a specific. Oh, say what now, because I hear school constituency.
No, because I
hear area. Because Uba, oh, Biambe, how
Koketa school.
Oh, wow. Mauli, 75th anniversary, you know, Kotako Radio and Papa. These are young students themselves. They can tell the difference. Near Omufemu MPP, so all kinds of exams. Past questions, and now go and study past questions and go and write exams. Come on, all these things people have gone past. And we are in a different dispensation. At least if one issue has gone wrong, this placement issue, let's talk about that. Let's not try to lace more sins of the past, try to import it into this regime. It's not there. It's not prevalent as he's trying to put out there. No, dear, please, because the students today are feeling better, they are eating better. The chance for also are getting this thing we are talking about, this 60-40 thing. I remember when we sat with the CHAS heads and had that discussion with them, and they came to that understanding. Should be come by force. And they agreed on these terms now. As we speak right now. Please, if this one issue, which is about placement, is the issue, let's discuss that and deal with that. Let's not try to roll in any other peripheral issues. And in any way, as we speak right now. Now, coming to this LGBTQ issue.
Yes.
Obi. Na ne kufu do signing sa document na nka na yenti dem han kan LGBTQ asem.
So on to mean sign because of the court injunction.
Court be na injunction hwana.
No, he said he wanted to respect the court.
Which
the matters have
court?
been brought before the court. Court
it was orchestrated. They orchestrated this whole process to impede the thing from getting from Parliament to friend is saying Jubilee House.
Who orchestrated? No, that is false, inaccurate, and
alleged.
And Obi, we are lawyer. You should not admit this.
Allegedly,
Rule of law, prayer. Obi,
honorable.
Akosi Obi court. I ain't something.
And then no ya dream and
That's controversial.
That's so I know. One how can you pay? You said what you like. Let me also say what I want to discuss. Obi, Monsieur on an Akufo-Addo signing our document no that time. And can I enter them discussing LGBT
court injunction.
He was not, sir. A desire to sign was not there. What you say? He was not there. More group, and now you can say, even for this thing, you are the Lone Ranger from your side.
Which one in the new one? And as I walk back on the first bill. First bill he was, but the new one, the other MPP members. I think it's split down the middle, because I've seen his name, I've seen a Vincent Asifua, I've seen, I think two other MPP.
Honorable Tampuli, Honorable Eugene, Honorable Kabiru, Honorable Tonimia.
I think they are about 6 or 7.
Into also NDC. Is that what it is?
Yes. Of the 10,
oh yes.
In
fact, there are even
when the tables 10.
When there are even NDC.
When was that tables 10? They have found numbers.
But I don't want to.
They have found numbers. When the tables stand, they have found numbers because I won't say, God, I'm saying, Amaka is not holding water. So now they have shifted. LGBTQ is the new kid on the block. Let's use it to get the government. Please, President Mahama, on one say, they will get government to sponsor.
But none were kind during his campaign.
What's he saying?
Campaign, then
see our Obama Aban Kasa sponsor.
Yes, but and then was a son.
So what is your
problem?
What
he said when he was in opposition.
What is your problem right now? Say who now Baba share Emrashe Bedra who 86 members. Now Obi 180. I've lost count. 89.
Yeah, 188 or 189. Yeah.
Who now Baba share no? Who do 86 but share 89? 189. Does that work? Is that how it works?
No, so we're private members.
Private members, but who number is saying? Private members, who number is saying? It is your number that can give you
but there are NDC members part of the team.
I am not saying that.
Okay.
I can't say NDC members in the hall.
Okay.
I'm saying, Parliament is about numbers game.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Sure.
Even if you want to push it and the other members oppose it, it won't go.
Oh, then oppose it openly.
Now, why would they oppose it openly?
Why do you lack the courage to oppose it openly?
The thing is
you see, removing it from the other paper. Be bold and bring it from the other paper and debate and state your position.
This route that you guys are taking, it won't help you. I can't remember. This route they are using, it will work. What I say?
The private members go route.
Look, I am saying that minority way, they want to always force their way into getting things done. Most numbers in Muhammad. Do you understand? Instead of coming on would they some friend saying lobbyist attitude be but trying to get other people on board from the other side and all of that. You using this kind of bravado, this mighty minority. Please, we won't mind you. No, you will let me their numbers. No, but my one will say you are little tiny.
Oh, Ghana 40.
Even with the
Ghana for and Ghana for the vote to my.
But the LGBTQ
bill say the president said
the minority then
the president said he and his government will sponsor the same. What is your
what are they waiting for?
What are they waiting for? They want to tell government what to do. Minority. I'm gonna tell my timetable. Do you know how to govern better than us?
2028.
They say, do you know how to govern better? Oh, please. Yes, sir. It doesn't help.
Oh, maybe.
So, get chairman, and you won't sit down and watch and learn. Yeah, chairman, move on to Troka. I Ghanaians saw you. And then this moment you've turned around to Ghana. Who voted for us? Togolese or Nigerians and Nigerians? And you're Ghana for? The same Ghana for gave you 86 and they gave NDC 189. And you are saying it's a Ghana for which Ghanaians? So please stay in your corner.
Okay.
Now you am chairman and watch, learn. No 5 but every day they are taking lessons. 5 aspirants, no?
Yeah.
Every day they are watching President Mahamad's moves, how he's doing it. Almost how to be honest. Dollar is here,
Galamsi,
about former, and they started Echo Kakra.
And as I say,
within 2 weeks, Ashanti Echo form. This is how we do it. The traders are happy.
But what is the BOG intervention?
Now BOG intervention had the Satana BOG Nigerian bank and an ARSO. Nibisao. I don't know. Now Nigerian bank and Uganda for an ARSO. And you BOG now. Yes. And yet leadership crisis. Now I want to solve at that level. We have brought a very young man, dynamic finance minister plus Bank of Ghana governor. And the two of them together are doing the magic that Ghanaians. It has been lost out on the MPP from beginning to the end. And selfish interests, ton gold, ton oil, and none of it worked. Dollar was 117 cedis, fuel 17 point something per liter. That's a movie 17.
$17, so I'm saying for a short period. They left you. They left you with 14 cities.
Yeah, by 14 crowd, Yakobi.
No.
We can't 17. We know what between 17. Between 17. Abochi, they are disappointing. Abochi disappointing. You see, let me conclude.
Yeah,
let me conclude. You see, Mr. Minyan MPP for. My brother. Why you see he's trying so hard in Parliament, but it should be also a better be answer controversial. It should be a better so better also call for the and send you or so funny.
Now LGBT assembly so
nearby yes sensational LGBTQ it will come from the government.
Bill,
why didn't you state that position when you were in opposition?
From the government. And the way you want it. Because also and then
you can run private, you cannot hide.
Oh, and it's the same people. Master Reverend Tim Ifo
Hassan Tamponi.
The same people, they are touching Galam say no more free Abba, I'm free ha no more Baha. It's not working.
Mamin kan kakatobo. Inti we except Felix Kwachofosu Edigu the Facebook page. Number 1 post Rumble in the Jungle. According to the Attorney General, within the period between 2017 and 2024, Hanan Abdul Wahab, CEO of the Buffer Stock Company Limited, in concert with Richard Sam Asante and Bismarck Owusu, is it Boache or Bokaye, orchestrated the transfer of 78,269,084 cedis and 4 pesos from the bank account of Buffer Stock Company to a private company linked to Hanan Abdul Wahab, his wife, and staff of Buffer Stock Company at Republic Bank and EcoBank. Any first post. The second post, or say, Attorney General says he will charge former Buffer Stock Company Limited and 3 others with various offenses on Friday 24th. Now, omuye artworks mienu. First one, properties acquired with the proceeds of crime, fair no etoso emame. Where Attorney General press conference said, where properties acquired with the proceeds of crime by former CEO National Food and Buffer Stock Company. Yemfa and also all these properties were acquired from proceeds of crime between 2018 and 2024. Meaning say for a period of 6 years. And in the properties acquired, number 1, 5-bedroom house at Chain Homes. So in Chain Homes.
Mampani fie na chi ho no.
There be fie na mampani fie na nsa ho ne nya Chain Homes. In the property, a whole property age chiremu a oton $1.625 million. 3-bedroom house at Cantonment, $600,000. Plot of land at Airport Development, $750,000. 17-bedroom boutique hotel at Gumani, Ewa Tamale. Unim Tamale a ubehu Gumani. Esa hotel, 17-bedroom, a boutique hotel.
You can't say boutique hotel, no need there. You're talking boutique. You're talking Tadia woman, as I say. Bibia bium. Mahu say,
Via Monticello Boutique Hotel. Oh, Via Monticello.
There be maintained.
Beautiful place.
Who
Boutique hotel. It was a Remua. Ope. Nioma Toa shop or a one-stop shop. We know Remua. Restaurant. Bibia, Upibia. Okay. In the a boutique hotel. Why Tamale? And only $250,000. There were 4-bedroom bungalow situated at Jowulu, Accra, and also 4.142, and that's a 4.1 million Ghana cedis. And auto 0.32 acre government land, and also 307,000 Ghana cedis. Into age Chiremua properties acquired from proceeds of crime into Waymo and age Eba. Charging and son almost say money laundering transfers. That's the second artwork. A fellow scratch for the 2 on the page.
The first one,
yeah, first one. Where your properties, a Japadia. When your bomber Tracy who said a year Bonino almost what din alleged crime almost what committing. Sika free sa crime no more buy. Or they atos our properties no. And I was in law one cannot benefit from the crime. So who commit a crime? Running chain, I won't benefit from that crime now. Committing. Japadini now once ye Tracy who say a sika from that crime now the year, yeah. I was say you confiscated to the state. Na Emrano, unless say you're able to prove in a court of competent jurisdiction, say that be properties with you and your proceeds of crime be then utrimo and almost say money laundering. By former CEO National Food and Buffer Stock Company, Sortina Enterprise to Hanan Abdul Wahab. Not just transfer from Sortina Enterprise to Hanan Abdul Wahab. A 16.1 million Ghana cedis. Transfer from Sortina Enterprise to Alkani Enterprise and also 23.9 million Ghana cedis. Sortina Enterprise to Fahauza Enterprise, Fahauza Ventures, and also 500,000 Ghana cedis. And a Sortina Enterprise to Chain Homes Ghana Limited, and also 550,000 Ghana cedis. In the total transfers are age Chiremua, money laundering, a 40.4 million Ghana cedis. In the way, any some of the details are age, you also charges. And when the charges come, then you know specific charges are or they abon by way no. Details no ena were thrown out but ma yenshe Hanan ankasanso issue statement when it page or say response to statements made by the Attorney General. My attention has been drawn to recent statement made by the Honorable Attorney General during a press engagement in which my name was mentioned in connection with allegations of corruption. I wish to state respectfully that these claims are untrue and do not reflect the fact of the matter. I have no involvement in the issues being referred to, and I find the comments deeply unfortunate. I've asked my legal representatives to review the situation and to advise on the appropriate steps to protect my reputation. I look forward to the opportunity to present my side and to have my day in court, where I am confident that the truth will be made clear. I remain fully committed to the principles of honesty, transparency, and integrity that have guided my work throughout my career. Abdul Wahab Hanan Aludiba. It essentially, we deny all the allegations against him. Emma or say or train the day in court. Now in court no be proven the innocence court, which I think is good. At least everybody should have access to fair hearing, constitutional injunction into once obenya fair hearing in court to prove the innocence. A good news edema. That's where we are.
Penna ya kana semi any pharmacy o ma buffer stock.
Sure.
Obi. Attorney General maka na semu na say enema a oye ni nyina no.
Yes.
Enye se obeba be ka kire ye. We ya ye we because me de me sha say me di politics as chi. Me sha say me follow such court cases
yes.
So far bibi ti say buga pele dio. O far bibi ti say dana boda pidio.
Okay.
Mako bia me follow bi mi hu ye penida na boda pidie no sa be na man penida da adwo na jekunko for ye o se o sa mra causing financial loss to the state no wo begina so wo a wadi o man sika bia no ne ye di ka te ye bo se emra ni nie what cause financial loss to the state ye begina sa mra we so
na ye di wasem
ne ye di wasem enunti na no na make bibi te say OSPD no ni we no wo de ye de beba ba wo say ye hu sane efiri mu abani ya wo parliament na ye kwa no panu say parliamentarians na nya ye si o immunity na mra no bo ne ho banti oba parliament awunti meche na oba awunti nyese ba na wo say sabre ono aboda na boda pi free parliament no akokoto ho no mo ya wo parliament ono mo be 12 o'clock news eja wo nim say bia ye be frɛ wa mo aye report afede na ye hu wo ya du gina phone so na wutie news aye ye wo no mo a wo story ne ya bo atonche kura afede say o dana bodapi na eden onam sawo mu eden kofi parliament action
enye kasa
sa wo gidi pa sa kwia abome kro no
yes
we kura de anya kwia ni obi asemo o manya yetimo hwe bafa stock asemwe emanu anu omudi nuane yese omo emfa nuane omo supply food ne sa ne ma ni nyina no obi so obeka ye a omo kokoda sa office onum nya no omo de waduro ni wo ma ne ne ma ko ho no enye sa office no
yes
na nye mampani nanado abirisu ya na esi sa na sa asem ni si ye they went there yesika ye ntua ye ka ya ye adwuma yesika e wo se ba ebi ko wo ofufuo wo papa yi office
na se no mo de emfa
mami kama asem ensi asem so obi ebi ko bob na yesika e wo se ye tua enuane e wo se ye supply wo schools mu won mo eto da ye di o na enuane na e de ko ye no kra no ebi asai ye ti reports bebre efa sa niema we hu ye de ye da se ye nua wo ne ye beka se ye nuani ni akoso nyina mu no se ne change of government aba na ban yi se mahwehwem mahu se niema bi ankoso ye wo mu a se obi na meka se ye wo mra wo mayimu a ye betumi aka se me akua wote we wakatua e de ma wo ye hwe ne wabrabo a wo bo ene wo life a wo live no a eboro so eti be kirem ene wo ho properties a yabobo so na wato ajapade we wa enye sika ketwa na yabobo so no enti siese emachi na dwuma a wo ye ne yahwehwe mo hu se sika yo mayi sika yesusu se wafa no eno na ode aye se ajapade na ye mfa no court ye dinasem wodifo a nsa wamu wonya ma wo me de kasa bebrebe yi ebeka ye hu hwe ne de obi eya ne ye tuatua yaso oman no ye hia sika oman no ye pese eniema bi ye sie twam no ye hu bi o se ne mekan ma be kwa akodeda hwe bafa stock wono hwe ade pa wo mo ye wo mo ni Ministry of Education sabre no ase educhum na wo ho no mo ye na wo se ye supply nuane bafa stock na wo se ye supply nuane ni omo ko ho den say na bi an ye tue mu nti ba we no ruling ne ma ye no ye ntumi nka nsisu say no kure say wadifo anasa wa form ani sika eti say omo de niema we betutudwa eya na me hu ni on pese ye wo hu ana mo na mo ye lawyer for
say oya attorney general or say a minister in charge of justice and the niema say you have to put I suspect say in his quest to want to pull the nation along. I mean, some would say they and I don't make
it young prosecute no on air and I say no person no public no na enjadiana
and I don't make our say every election year a change of government beba near my drive change the corruption edimuntintima and the NDC in opposition very loud on corruption. And when you come into power, and I suspect, sir, that is the rationale behind our press conferences there, because there is pressure from your base. Say you can't send kofana bokrono, ye ba ye unhuhe. Enti, ubon say, or press conference we know, or social media na koshe. All the NDC communicators now air pilot pressure. No? Oh, Attorney General Yabo Abaso, Attorney. But this is the thing they want to say.
Ye crocro de drum.
Oh, so we saw Friday. Friday.
Meko court dey see ati bebre go to court ma court no ne be free mu aba ma court no nkasa say adansi a mode beto ye nim ni su papa ye disika papa ya bo ma yi kro no eti ye de ne kwa akotu me no ne ye peti o ye nka say be kan ye be site u be so masa say ya for ma ni sika nya ndisi for ne ye please o mu
na say so far national service the obey press conference so mo court Sky Train e court your friend is saying National Signals Bureau our court inti we should also be fair to the Attorney General. Say it is not as if say a press conference you be anywhere court. Some of them are in court, but again once a criminal trial na clear and you any your chance say they call ya na real that be
na make say eno na make say obi say wo be ka say me kan ye be ma achitafo no boato mo yam no enya chitafo nko ne pese ye please your move we want to save country ni sika say 78 million no say ye no krese sika afansa asini a ye hia ye sika ye agi ye sika
okay
ye pese ne wo ka no say ye no kra na me wo be ka che me say obi akua when we say obi afasika obi afasika agi sika ne bra hwe me say Attorney General no ye say wakasa bia say sika pa wabobbo so say MPP fo awie enye sika keto o from Sky Train to Gift Your Worry to Edubu Ahin to enedie ya ye ken Hanan die ya ye ken say ye sevu say sika bo enyina if say eye nokre na say japade po amabobbo so say na no OSPD no say Dr. Mustafa die no so eno so omo confiscate niema bi eti say ye betumi japade bi wo hono a ye betumi age ni aton ne ye eno na say ye nokre na wo gi aba wo man no ye nkofesi mu a ne ani age say afedie nipa ne be wia kora say ye betumi age na nya say obeba be nyina be ka che ye kokoto ye nsem bebre ni ate say ye kokoto ankosi aga ma ye kokoto awuli kora say ye mfa maslogu ma yimre ma me said dinam tamakuru waba
dabi o mai
enti wo be ka che say wo kokoto a wonka hwe go to court na yemfri yenhwe ne be free mu aba enya sa dia yesere omo a
ma eyi matise wabo apro akọ schools ni bi then I will pick it up efa admission in Sansem ye ho
obi me that said that we can that at your phone only obi obi wa mapa mo bo no wonu self na no Monday and number financial say omo eba schools mu after someone admissions no make say masha se mo bo apro e bo ta region hanom nkanka ho month mu hanon there make say so far so good since Monday number financial say omo I report no amount for be if miamia binu ko produce binu for northern region talking about Sunday Sabuba ne netika ka ho a mo nyina anya admission to some of the schools wo voter region hanom woko Maukutina High School Kramanti hanom the regional capital ho a mo fa ne be if ko produce admission to Sunday o mo nya admission wa hanom ebin so woko Original High School make na say so far so good but and let me bo apro no na me hu say pressure no ana fitina no man de no na eda schools no so e wa hanom etan so obi a person ba enya admission no make say for now the situation has come down and make say the headmistress the headmasters of the various senior high schools here were region Hanum, they were able to contain the situation. Like I said, the process is still moving on smoothly. But the same look at the Obi, the like I said, the original PRO, the education director, opinion.
Are you saying, sir, across Hono, unya issues, schools ninya issues, be as parents, no be parent be say school ne jiniska way, school ne jini way, yes, you on uniforms, camera, munya issue be as our.
Good. Obi, for now, the make us a maboma plan of the Bibia Metoma Nimusa, but I think the PRO non casta the mother education director, you know, or non casta woman, Hanoma, Aquenda Woma. Okay, ma who
be can answer na mene PR na din komo. What else do you have to tell us?
Okay, in American say obi so far so good. Oba Olasina High School and who Hanuma and them alcohol the American say a man for an edda so eba so abo canopy so mo sure say omomba beji e can say omomanya admission no be school honum there. They can ensure some between admission. But Oba Maukusina High School Hanon Padia, make us say Hanon pressure beyond Sudan Hanon as at now. In a meeting, Aka Jaffa, schools in New Mabo, Aqua Jaffa, over Mountain Hanon.
Very well. Into my mini PR and Casame Pacho.
Okay, and Obi, whether you say your Potono or your kind of thing,
that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, PR, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother.
How are you doing? I hope everything is going well.
By the grace of God, everything is moving well.
Fantastic. So, for the schools in the Volta region, have you had any peculiar challenge with the admissions so far?
Thank you very much. May I use this opportunity to say good afternoon to yourself and our cherished listeners. As far as Volta region is concerned, we are doing everything possible to ensure that all students who have gained admission to various second cycle institutions are well received and then be made to settle down for teaching and learning to start. And so, as part of our duties or responsibilities, we have been moving from school to school to monitor the situation on the ground. And so it was when I got to Ola, moving to Mauko, that I met your colleague. And so currently we are at EPC Mauko Girls Senior High School. When we came, we interacted with the headmistress and some management members. We went to where the admission process is taking place. And so far, so good. One beautiful thing that I need to put on record is that the school management is following strictly the directive, the policy guideline with respect to the prospectus and other directive given to all heads to follow. And so we haven't had that challenge of a school management charging unapproved fees as of now. This is because of the fact that we have also done our homework very well. Prior to the commencement of this exercise, we met with all heads of second cycle institutions and drove home this very important directive or information that going forward, all of us must abide by the directive given to us by the Director General of Ghana Education Service. And so everybody is up to the task, and so far so good.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Piero. Thank you.
Thank
you so much. Enti audition job yeda se papa why bibia ye be sanso about hobby that correspondent from the home municipality and videos or the can ho buy and so na chegu no secondary school back way I think is it Ebenezer Presby? Okay, EPC Mauko Girls Senior High School. Yeah, Mauko Girls. Senior High School. It's a nice school, blue and white. Over Omo Diana F papa. I know yeah, quite clean. Minim say Oko hold the school a popular hopa a Mauli school. So move this a 70th anniversary 75th na enye easy social media baby ajecha e dey amount say Winston Amoa or a host of Super Morning Show no ewie Mauli school.
Oh, okay.
And I think them agwana so Mauli school old student. They are quite loud, you know, on social media. Beautiful school level who I mean Saka
we see Ola girls.
Yeah, we Ola girls, yes. And also you who another very, very good school. On my campus never pass unim hoa. I mean first day I do I say some tertiary. Yeah, the campus is very nice. Yeah, Ola girls is very, very nice. Non so ho. Those are the videos free ho aba. We'll take you around the country near share regions no ebiba especially regions now when issues na was education ministry aso ete na GS nso ehu no mutimi tu ho anamo no na etimi aboa. Enti afei na I think prospectus no aba ekua na okay. Oh, so we put the school no ewa ha o.
So school.
Yeah, me who school no.
Odne niema ye gie no. Eniema nne wo mu.
Na we mu no.
Enya asem ketwa.
Na so we mu no de normal nioma na ye different.
O de hwemu se o hwemu abehu. Because
inti
o hwe kasha ye gi omo bucket ni chese
for borders no. Borders there was how they 4 passport pictures, active or valid NHIS card,
the normal
which is normal. Photocopy of birth and baptismal certificate, 2 shorts, sleeved white shirt, blah blah blah, and a oba bisi singlet, pair of blue, white striped short, and no ha. Okay. Electric pressing iron, and also ewaha. 2 white bed sheets, which is normal. 2 white pillowcases, normal. Yewo pajamas, small chop balls, 1 torchlight, 1 towel, metal bucket, toiletries, no, shaving kit, sponge and sponge bag, toilet rolls or toilet soap, or tone pomade, tone free, and yet they have a couple. Yewo 1 black leather slippers, 1 holy Bible, Mr. Muscle, the day a washi women, and a 1 liter of Parazone, and also a waha, and sana over other items na. Your friend is saying 1 long scrubbing brush and short scrubbing brush, 1 mop and mop bucket. Now mop and mop bucket is a student be
no, na student na to mop bucket. Student na to near the paper form.
Mop bucket.
Because say students say kono population ye be say 3,000.
Now we are
moje mop bucket 3,000. Moje mob nankasa 3,000.
Now my just scrubbing brush
3,000.
Short and long.
Maje prayer.
Now last 3 or 4 years me brother me wa fase ba ko e school e won kan ha. Na oso mu real school ho no. Brass na describe no. Na ye heap it say anwea heap o. Enti ade sa ye de yi besi ho na ye san say de shovel e de sa anwea no.
We mo bottom na say mo yende.
No student ni be use. Say we ni say ye scrub na 1 student 1 scrub brush. Na mo de scrub. Na mo de scrub. Ma who dey na work no akasha 500 gram.
Oh akasha.
Obia de biba. And 1 new sharpened crocodile machete. Second, no de ba ko they are saying 2 kg washing powder, hand glove, 2 bottles of antiseptic Dettol, Camel or Savion, 500 grams, 1 small dustbin. Student be at dustbin ba ko school.
Eniema ya ye bobo so no we nya ne wu ko yusi o ye won ye wa kasa wu yusi no.
Say na me di kan bobo.
Ba we no omo na eji akasha no na omaje
akasha na be twitwi school ha.
Ye be twitwi school.
Yeah.
Enti niema ben na oman ni provide schools no.
School uniform. Say under
no, niema say bia ne ye di siesie school mu honom no. Students in they provide.
Yeah. The ekika ko ide.
na say near pese ye catch parents ne say saa nneɛma bi te sɛ neɛ yɛde twitwi adwaayɛ ne yɛde yɛ saa nneɛma no nyinaa no parents ne was on provide for the schools indirectly neɛ
yɛ keka kɔ no because social list we dey na just say
ɛdɔɔso dodo wo bi ɛdɔɔso enti sɛ saa nneɛma we say sɛ ɔkasa wo keka bom na parents no enkonkɔ totɔ ansa na akola na ba school mu because wo kɔna saa nneɛma we nka wo ho a ɛnya deɛ sɛ yɛbɛm wawura mu ye inspection e was saa nneɛma we nyina ka ho ansa na wawura school mu ho no wahu eti ni amana
one fast crabbing brush na nkwa a admission in complete
nneɛma we ya list ni nyina no one fa nkwa anya complete enti ya nhwe ya ebe se o eye free so na nye free